Good morning, everybody. In the last video, we have started our discussion from the third unit, that is switches and relays. In the last video, we have discussed the basic points relating to switches. That is, we have discussed what is meant by switch, what are the main components that a switch possesses, and we have discussed 4 different types of switches, the basic version of switches, that is single pole single throw switch, single pole double throw switch, double pole single throw switch, double pole double throw switches have been discussed in the previous videos. So we have also discussed based upon the poles and throws how the switches have been classified, and a small circuit with respect to each switch have been discussed in detail in the last video. And also we have seen how these switches look like with the help of an animated video. Okay, so these are the points which we have discussed in the previous video. And in today's video, in continuation of the previous videos, we'll discuss some more switches from the same chapter, that is switches and relays. So the topic of discussion or the topics of discussion for today are: we'll be discussing toggle switch, and I'll try to show how this toggle switch will look like, and we'll discuss the specifications of toggle switch. Later we'll discuss the classification of toggle switch based on the application, like what are the applications for toggle switch will be discussed. Next, we'll see the constructional details of a toggle switch. Finally, we'll see what are the applications of toggle switch. And the second learning objective for this video will be slider switch. Same as that of toggle switch, we'll discuss what is meant by slider switch and what are the different types of slider switch based on switching terminology will be discussed, and some schematic function switches related to slider switch and their representation will be shown in this video, so as to have a clear understanding. And then we'll discuss the construction and working of single pole double throw slider switch and double pole double throw slider switch. Later we'll discuss the electrical specifications of slider switch and conclude the video with the applications of slider switch. Okay, so for this presentation, these are the learning objectives, and we'll try to discuss in detail regarding all these things. Okay, now let's start our discussion with the first learning objective, that is toggle switch. Okay, so toggle switch, this is the most common type of switch which we see in every laboratory where we work, right from the basic electronics or electrical laboratories where we see trainer kit, we see either a single pole single throw kind of switch or a toggle switch. So this kind of switch we might have seen several times in our laboratories. This switch what we see, and this switch which have a metal type lever connection or on and off position lever which we have, this switch type of this kind of switch what we see commonly in our laboratories, this switch is called as toggle switch. Okay, I think most of you people have seen this kind of switch in not only in laboratories, in any appliances or in any mains supply we'll be seeing. In every house we'll have a power supply, a mains power supply. There we'll see this kind of toggle switch where on and off connections to the to the home will be made. Okay, so coming to the toggle switch, we'll discuss what is all about toggle switch now. The toggle switch is a type of electrical switch that is identified by the presence of a handle and a lever. So this handle or lever which is shown in the diagram will make us understand that the kind of switch is nothing but a toggle switch. Okay, that makes it possible, this handle or lever or makes it possible to control the flow of current or any signal from the power supply to a device or within the device. Okay, so either we can connect this toggle switch to a power supply circuit or to any within a small circuit, this toggle switch can be incorporated. This is hinged switch that can assume either of the two positions, like on position or off position. Okay, so toggle switch we find only two kind of positions, two kind position, that is either on position we can observe or off position. Okay, it is very much similar to that of single pole single throw switch, where we find only two positions or two terminals there in the single pole single throw switch. Okay, this is very much similar to that one, but common or the basic identification mark for the toggle switch is the handle that is on the top of the switch. Okay, so this toggle switch is used to switch between two conditions in a circuit, and we know that two conditions, that is on condition and off condition. So the toggle switch employ a rocker type of contact mechanism. So the mechanism what we are using here is called as rocker type. So the movement will be in the rocker type. So this is called as rocker type mechanism. So this kind of operation is very simple. So being easy in operation, the toggle switch can be used in a number of different applications, both in commercial applications as well as in household applications. For the household applications, what we see is the basic mains power supply, where the mains we see this kind of toggle switch, but a bit bigger in size, which is in black color. So the lever will be will have an insulated coating on it. That is, we see a lever with a black color plastic handle. Okay, so the basic in all commercial appliances also we see this kind of toggle switch. So this is housed in an anti-tracking moduled case for dust free performance, for that can last for many years before being replaced. So as we can see in the on the screen, so we can protect our toggle switch in order to have, or in order to protect for many years, and also to have a dust free performance. These switches can have molded cases. So to protect from false switching, a flip cover is used to switch guard. So this guarding mechanism what we are using, this red color thing, is used in order to protect from false switching, or sudden or unwanted switching actions can be eliminated by this for covering case, that is this flip cover. So when we want to switch on the toggle switch, we can flip this cover up so that we can operate the switch. And after the switch being operated, this flap or the flip can be pressed towards downwards, such that the false operations or unwanted operations or child operations can be eliminated. Okay, so the toggle switch with an additional flip cover helps to have an efficient operation, and as well as faulty operations can be avoided. Okay, so some toggle switches come with a small length of handle, making its operation difficult. Thus, to overcome this drawback, handle extensions are used. So in the previous diagram, we have seen a toggle switch which is having a very small handle. This kind of handle is encourageable when it comes in the case of some domestic appliances or in laboratory purposes. But when we are using for a high ratings, or when we want to handle it for a bigger rating device, we cannot use this small kind of toggle switch. So this in that cases, this toggle switch handle can be attached to a bigger handle, so that the operation of this handle can be made easy. So for that, what the additional mechanism what we are adding, that is nothing but that is nothing but the handle extensions. Okay, so we can also extend our handle of the toggle switch in order to have a easy and appropriate operation of the toggle switch. So nowadays, in all the home appliances, like was switching of lights, fans, rocker switch are used instead of toggle switch. Here in the diagram, here on the screen, you can see a rocker switch. In general, we'll be using this kind of switches in our houses for all the lights or fans or anything else. We'll be using this kind of switches. These switches are nothing but rocker switches. So these days, instead of rocker switches, in some houses or some people are preferring toggle switch. Okay, why this toggle switch is being used instead of rocker switch is because of the specifications that we are going to discuss now. So the rocker switch advantages have been overcome by the toggle switch, the either in terms of either mechanical life, or in terms of operating temperatures, or in terms of contact resistance. When compared with the normal rocker switch, toggle switch has a better performance. So as this is showing a better performance, toggle switches are rocker switch are being replaced by toggle switches in these days. So let's check the specifications of toggle switch. Okay, so toggle switches mechanical life is of up to 40,000 make and break cycles. Make and break means once a circuit is turned on and off until once it gets on until it gets off, the two action, that is on action, off action, is comprises of a cycle. So one cycle is nothing but one on and off switching action is called as cycle. So the mechanical life of a toggle switch is up to 40,000 make and break cycles. And coming to the contact resistance, so this mechanical life is far more than better than the normal mechanical switches or the rocker kind of switches. Okay, so that is why toggle switch is better than the normal rocker kind of switches. And the maximum contact resistance is up to 10 mega ohms. So up to 10 mega ohms the contact resistance can be tolerated, and the initial voltage is up to 2 volts to 2 to 4 volts DC. The initial voltage can be maintained. And coming to the current, 10 milliamperes for both silver and gold plated contacts. So here other point to be noted is that these kind of switches, that is a toggle switch is made up of, or it can be made of either silver or gold plated, making it a bit costlier when compared to normal Rockus kind of switches. Okay, and putting this aside, and current rating for this toggle switch is up to 10 milliamperes. 10 milliamperes is a current specification for the toggle switch, and the minimum insulation resistance is up to 1000 mega ohms. So the insulation resistance is up to 1000 mega ohms is a value given for toggle switch, and the dielectric strength will be equal to 1000 VRMS. V voltage RMS is nothing but root mean squared value. This point we have already discussed in the previous videos itself. Okay, and the operating temperature is up to minus 30 degrees Celsius to 85 degrees Celsius. So coming to the operating range also, we can observe that the operating range for the toggle switch is bit better when compared with the normal kind of rocker switch. Okay, so the main flavor or the main advantage of the toggle switch is that the mechanical life and as well as operating temperatures and the minimum insulation resistance are far better when compared with the normal rocker kind of or the normal mechanical kind of switches. So that is why toggle switch is preferable in places where rocker switch can be replaced. Okay, next we'll see the classification of toggle switch based on the application. So mainly toggle switch we see in almost all the applications we see toggle switch, but to have a generalized version we have classified it into 3 categories. The first one is military purpose toggle switches, next is general purpose, the third one is heavy duty hesitation switches. Okay, let's see what this classification tells us. First one is military purpose toggles. Military purpose toggle switches are designed to meet the requirement of MIL S83731. Okay, so specified by the military ranges, these toggle switches are specifically designed in the with the requirements prescribed in MIL format. Okay, sealed switches have a silicon rubber lever sealed assembled between the lever and the brushing to resist the entrance of contaminants such as dust, sand or water into the contact structure. So in general, in any military purposes, we see that the military equipment will be operated in the most undesirable environmental conditions, like they may be working in dusty environment, moist environment, most humidified environment, and most cold and rainy environment they might be operating. So in order to meet all these unfavoring environmental conditions, these toggle switches have been designed with the requirements of MIL S83731 specifications, meeting the standards of this. Okay, so in order to have all these specifications met, these are made with silicon rubber lever sealed assembly between the lever and the brushing to resist any unwanted materials like dust, sand or water into the contact structure, that is internal structure. Okay, so the physical or the strength of the toggle switch or the mechanical strength that is given to the toggle switch has given an opportunity for it to be used in military purposes. Okay. And next, coming to the second classification, we see toggle switches in general purpose toggles, like in any general purpose applications like AC or DC rated mechanically actuated switches designed to respond to many type of mechanical stimulus, like in all household domestic appliances or in laboratories, like in all the trainer kit circuits, in children toys and all, we'll be using a toggle kind of switches. Next, the third classification is heavy duty head station switches. These kind of switches are available in either 2 or 3 position. The 3 position switches offer a unique positive center stop off feature with their widespread acceptance for motor reversing and speed control appliances. Initially, I was telling you that if toggle switches will have two positions, like it will have on position and off position. This is a basic version of toggle switch. But for a toggle switch, we can have more than 2 contact terminals. Like in the case of heavy duty head station switches, we may have more than 2 contact positions. Here in this kind of switch, heavy duty switches, we'll have 3 position switches, such that in order heavy duty switches will be operating for high speed motors or generators or so. So in order to make the motor move in the reverse direction, or to control the speed of the device or anything like that, we can use the third position. So the third position for this switch will make offer a unique positive center on off or stop off feature with their widespread acceptance for the motor for reversing and speed control appliances. So the additional third terminal will help in changing the direction of the motor, or we can control the speed of the motor, can be done with the help of the third extra terminal what we are taking for heavy duty head station switches. Okay, so here the point that we have to keep in mind is that the basic version of toggle switch may have 2 terminals, but we can also go for 3 or 4 or n number of terminals based upon the complexity of the toggle switch. Okay, right. So this is the basic classification of the toggle switch based on the application. Either we can use it in military purpose, general purpose, or heavy duty head station switches. From this we can understand that the toggle switch is a kind of switch which is suitable for any applications, right from the very light or the delicate applications to the unwavering or unstable environmental conditions. These kind of toggle switches can be used. So making, as this switch has a stubborn construction, it is able to operate in any kind of environment and in any kind of appliances. This kind of switch can be used. Okay, next we'll move on with the construction and working of a toggle switch. So, and we see the constructional details. Here you can see a toggle switch internal construction. Here I have taken the basic kind of toggle switch, where you can see on the top side you can see our toggle switch is in the center. So when it is in the center, this blue thing is nothing but the handle or lever. when this is in the center position, this is nothing but on off condition. Here this is nothing but a 3 position toggle switch I'm showing here on the screen. So when it is in the center one, or the handle is pointing exactly when it is perpendicular to the contacts, then it is considered to be in off condition. So the handle is the thing which we see from the outside. When we see from the internal view, we have 2 plates here. So for the 2 plates, we see some bubble like thing. These points are nothing but contacts. So here we have 2 contacts. When they 2 come in contact, then the current will be flowing, or the circuit will be a make circuit. When these 2 contacts come in when these 2 contacts touch each other, then we say that that particular circuit which is connected this side will be turning on. Okay, so here we see two terminals, terminal A, terminal B, and there is one common terminal here. So as this is a 3 position toggle switch, for terminal A, and between the terminal A and the common terminal, we can connect one circuit, electrical circuit, and between terminal B and a common terminal, we can connect another electrical circuit or any circuit, right? So for this particular construction, what is displayed on the screen, 2 different circuits can be connected. And coming to the operation, when the switch when the toggle switch is in the position which is very similar to that of shown on the figure, then the switch is in off condition. Okay, when we push the handle of this toggle switch towards the left side, that is this side, to the terminal A side, the contacts here near the terminal A will touch each other, such that the terminal A, the circuit which is connected between the terminal A and the common terminal, will come into action, because now the terminal A is connected to the power supply. So the current will be flowing in the electrical circuit that is connected between the terminal A and the common terminal. Okay, if we move again this handle from the left side again to its position, then the contacts will again open up, such that making it a break circuit or open circuited, so that the terminal the circuit which is connected between the terminal and the common terminal will get disconnected, so that the circuit now here will act as an open circuit and no current will be flowing here. Okay, so if from the next in the next case, if we move this handle of the toggle switch towards the right side, that is this side, if we move this side, what happens is that the contacts here near the terminal B will touch each other, making current flow in the circuit what we connect between the terminal B and the common terminal, such that now the circuit near the terminal B will be activated and the current will be flowing, and whatever load it is connected, the load will be in action. Okay, so based on the movement of the handle either to the left or to the right, we can connect or disconnect 2 circuits for this particular toggle switch. Okay, so here the point to be noted is that at any time any one of the position can be selected, either terminal A position can be selected or terminal B position can be selected. No 2 terminals will be on at the same time. Okay, so this is what is all about a 3 position toggle switch. Okay, so if we take only if we take if we eliminate these terminals, like if we eliminate the terminal B and we just take terminal A and common terminal, then the toggle switch will have only two positions, like it will go to on position, off position, on and off, only two positions will be there. Then we say it as a basic toggle two position toggle switch. As we have taken an additional terminal here, that is terminal B, this is now turned into a three position toggle switch. That is, two circuits can be connected at a time and any one of the circuit will be turned on at one time. Okay, so this is how a toggle switch look like internally and externally. Externally we'll be seeing only the handle, and internally we can see the terminals and the contacts. Okay, this is all about the toggle switch and its operation. And next we'll see the applications for the toggle switch. As we have been discussing, the toggle switch is used in almost all the applications like domestic and industrial applications. So as switching circuitry in telecommunication trainer kit, this is one of the applications, like switching between, like we see this kind of switches mostly in radio stations and all, like audio video recording radio stations or FM stations. We'll be seeing toggle switch where we see the radio jockeys or TV recording stations, they'll be pushing some switches up and down with their hands. So those switches are nothing but toggle switches. So toggle switches, because of the mechanical strength and the great insulation resistance and the contact resistance is high, making it suitable for all the heavy current rated applications. This is suitable. Okay, and in aeroplanes, even in the aeroplanes, we'll be seeing the pilot operating toggle switches. Okay, in his hands we'll see on the dashboard of the aeroplane, we'll see many toggle switches, which where a pilot will be pushing it to the front and the back. Those switches are nothing but toggle switches. And in automobiles, for switching the headlights and all, we'll be using toggle switch. And also in the air conditioner main switch also we'll be using toggle switch. Okay, so this is all about toggle switch. Next we'll see what is meant by slider switch. So slider switch, simply to understand what is meant by slider switch, you have a torchlight and the buttons on the torchlight are nothing but the slider switch. This is a simple explanation for slider switch. Okay, the slider switch or slide switch are mechanical switches defined by the mode or operation. Why these, the operational wise it may be almost similar to that of a toggle switch, but in a toggle switch we'll have a handle like position or a lever, whereas in a slider switch we'll be operating a sliding, we'll be using our thumb and will be having a sliding kind of action. So because of this it is called as a slider switch. In this switch there is a slider that moves from position to position linearly, making it to on off circuit, or a selector switch with a fingertip easily. So with the help of with the fingertips we can control the action of a slider switch. Okay, so not much of force is needed for slider switch. With a minor pressure itself we can operate the slider switch. So the basic kind of slider switch will have two positions, like in the basic version of a torchlight, whereas we can have we can have many positions depending upon the complexity of the circuit. Okay, So this is how a slider switch look like. A slider switch has a rectangle casing with a bar handle with slides from one position to other, changing in any state. So this slider switch can handle up to 1/10 of an amp to several amps of current, and up to 200 volts can be handled by the slider switch depending upon the size of the switch. It has 0.1 inch spacing, making it easy to mount on the PCB and making it advantageous over toggle switch. So this is the advantage when we compare with a toggle switch. Easy mounting can be done on a PCB. Okay. So when compared with toggle switch, this is one advantage what we see for slider kind of switch. And next, coming to the types of slider switch. Types of slider switch based on switching terminology, like SPDT slide switch make or break the connection of a single conductor with either or two of other single conductors. These switches usually have three terminals and are commonly used in pairs. And next, SPSD slide switch makes we'll see in the diagram, whereas SPST slide switch make or break the connections of a single conductor in a single branch circuit. This switch typically has two terminals and is referred to as single pole switch. SPDT slide switch makes or breaks the connection of a single conductor with either of the two single conductors. These switches have three terminals and are commonly used in pairs. So this you can see in the diagram. Next, SPDT switches are sometimes called as three-way switches. Okay, SPDT switches are sometimes called as three-way switches, whereas DPSD slide switch make or break the connections of two circuit conductors in a single branch circuit. They usually have four terminals. Okay, 1, 2 and 4, 5. So usually they have four terminals. DPDT slide switches make or break the connection of two conductors to two separate circuits. They usually have 6 terminals. That is, here we can see in the diagram that we have 6 different terminals up to 1, starting from 1 to 6. So all these 6 terminals are available both in both momentary and maintained contact versions. Okay, so these kind of switches, based upon the number of poles or number of connections that it can make, the representation will be like this. For a single pole single throw, a slider switch will be like this. It will have two contacts, and for single pole double throw we can have three terminals. Either switch can move from terminal 1, again come back to 2, and again it can move to 3. Whereas in SPDT it moves from 2 to 1 and again it get back to position 2. Whereas for DPST we can have 4 different switching positions, and DPDT we can have 6 different positions and 4 different switching actions can be done. And coming to the constructional details, I have shown you SPDT slider switch on the screen. So for a SPDT slider switch, previously we have seen that it will have 3 terminals. Okay, so 3 points. So here also I have shown 3 terminals and there is a sliding contact. Okay, so here we have a handle here, the black one, and the square box here what I am showing is nothing but the sliding contact, and we have 3 terminals. It is given as 1, 2 and 3. So all these 3 are nothing but the terminals. The square box, the rectangular box is nothing but the contact, and the black button is nothing but the handle. So when we push the handle from position 2, it moves from 1 to 2 to 2 to 3. That is, it is changing its state from 1 2 to 2 3. Okay, so it can stay in 1 2 between the terminals 1 and 2, or it can come back to terminal 2 and thereafter making a contact between 2 and 3. So that is, with a single pole, we are throwing the slider switch into two electrical circuits. Okay, so here we can see this by moving the handle. Here the sliding contacts will make contact between any of these three terminals. So any of these three terminals, when come in contact, their respective electrical circuit will come into action. Okay, just a push or a slight force applied with the help of our fingertips will make this handle move from the between these three terminals. Okay, this is nothing but a single pole double throw switch. The same action will be done, sliding action we can see for double pole double throw switch, but the thing is that here we'll have 6 different positions, 6 different terminals. We see sliding contacts on the upper side between the terminals 1 2 3, and another sliding contact between 4 5 6. The middle is the middle black one is nothing but the handle. So when we move the handle between any of these terminals, when whatever contact, whatever terminal the handle or the sliding contact touches, that particular or that respective electrical circuit will come into action. Okay, so here we can make we have 6 terminals, and we can make from we can take right from 2 contacts to up to 6 contacts, different circuits can be connected. Okay, and next, coming to the electrical specifications, the contact rating for this one is given as 12 volts DC, 200 milliamperes of current, and contact resistance will be less than 50 milliohms, sorry, and insulation resistance is greater than 100 mega ohms at 500 volts DC. Whereas dielectric strength is up to 500 volts, 50 hertz for the duration of 1 minute, and operating temperature is from minus 10 degrees Celsius to plus 60 degrees Celsius. Mechanical life is up to 500 operations, and the contact materials are made up of either phosphor borons or silver plated, and terminals are made up of either brass silver plated terminals can be used, and the contact timing is non-shorting type contact timing is used. Okay, so when we see the mechanical life of this slider switch and compare with the toggle one, the mechanical life here what we are using is a bit lesser when compared with the toggle switch, and also the specifications also vary almost in all the points. Specifications are far better in toggle switch case when compared with this slider switch. So when we can summarize or differentiate, if you want to differentiate a toggle and a slider switch, a toggle switch is a stubborn kind of or stubborn usaged switch, whereas slider switch is lightly operated or a bit sophisticated operated kind of switch, and which has less mechanical life and less operating temperatures when compared with toggle switch. So what kind of switch we use is totally based upon the application. Not every time we use a toggle switch for every application, or not every time we use a slider switch for every application. So depending upon the application, we choose that particular kind of switch which suits the application can be selected. Okay, next, coming to the applications, we have seen almost all slider switch in almost all the torchlight or electronic circuits we'll be using to turn on and off, we'll be using, or in the old radios and so we'll be using slider switch to change the stations of the radio. Okay, and next a simple one is we can see this toggle switch in any torchlight kind of circuit. Torchlight we can see the toggle switch, and in the angle grinder we can use the toggle switch there. Okay, so these are the applications for regarding toggle switch. Okay, hope everything is clear with the these are the applications for slider switch. Hope I made everything clear regarding toggle switch and slider switch, right? So in today's video we have discussed everything about toggle switch and slider, everything, I mean how these kind of switches look like and what are the terminals they have and what is the classification and what is their usage, and also how what is the construction and working we have seen. In addition to the applications, we have seen all these points regarding toggle switch and slider switch. Okay, hope you have understood the points of today's video, and in the next video we'll discuss some other points from the switches subject. Okay, thank you.